Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. So very excited to be bringing you guys some really big news upcoming in the contest. Kabam had a live stream today that if you didn't catch it, it wasn't like the most important live stream ever, but they did drop some golden nuggets. So we're going to be talking about those nuggets today. And also, I just wanted to point out before we get started, dude, look at this. I've never seen this before. Deadpool has like his own Captain America shield. I love this. Maybe that'll be a part of his rework. Hopefully, if that ever happens. But okay, so there was a lot of talk about these bounties, which we're just not really going to talk about really any of these bounty missions, because it was a lot of talking about it. But there are some cool profile pictures in the double track this that just started. I do like these. Jack is a really cool champion. We're gonna have a little bit of gameplay coming up on him too, and Scream, which I'm really excited about. Here's some art, bro. They're looking good. Scream looks incredible. Oh, what is this? More art? Oh my, yeah. I love his weapons. Like, I think it's called a sickle. I remember playing Call of Duty Zombies on a map Ascension, and normally you get the Bowie knife, but on Ascension you get a sickle knife, and it's so like dual wielding the sickles, and they're on fire. Like, this guy, he also looks really good. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So we got some House of Horror stuff, some login keys. I think this is for still part of the bounty stuff. Here we go, though. We got some gameplay, so let's go ahead and check this out.
Own Kabam, Karate Mike, Osiris, Rex, all kinds of stuff. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Screen first.
To begin, perform a light ending combo to refresh your madness. Then, finish with mediums to start gaining your hybrid buffs. Performing a heavy will consume one madness to grant an auto block buff and inflict infuriate. Auto blocking will grant another hybrid. And from here, use your special 1 to consume madness for fervor. Then, stay aggressive as you build madness and rush to special 2. Keep in mind, gaining hybrid buffs while you have 2 of one kind will grant an undermine buff. And once you reach special 2, launch to consume your madness and deal bursts of damage for each debuff on the opponent. And hey,
that was a lot of damage. Hold on.
Auto block buff is.
Did you guys see that?
On the launch to consume your madness.
Let's watch this in slow motion here for a sec. Let's throw this down to 0.5. Look at these numbers.
And deal bursts of damage
right here
for each
Dude, that's doing 67,000 in red.
Debuff on the opponent.
That's quite a bit.
Hey, keep in mind that
that's quite a bit of damage. Okay.
Is only consumed when Scream auto blocks a contact basic attack.
And she can cheese Shuri matchups and other non-contact champs.
Against opponents
rare
with
matchups,
non-contact attacks, things could get a little cheesy. Just make sure you're paying attention.
All right,
Alright, so that's Scream, and now let's go ahead and jump forward to this guy. I'm really excited about this guy.
With Jack-o'-lantern, let's go.
Let's check it out.
To begin,
God, he looks
strike
good.
the opponent to start building your inflamed passives. Finishing a combo with a light will inflict your cowardice debuff, making mutants less likely to use their special 1. Intercept the opponent to keep them paused, and then chain your heavy into your special 1 to gain and pause a precision and finish your ramp. Keep in mind, Jack-o'-lantern is immune to reverse controls.
That's nice.
And he can parry non-contact attacks.
Nice
From
too.
here, build up to your special 2 and hear that sinister cackle as you watch him melt his opponent with those damaging debuffs.
It's those plasmas and poisons.
If the opponent isn't already knocked out, just build back to that special 2 and let it rip until they are.
Dude.
All right, that is Jack-o'-lantern.
The plasmas, the poisons, the animations. He looks so good. He's a good onslaught counter. Oh, I really like this guy, dude. Damn. Tech class has been getting some bangers lately. Tech class, I just find myself keep wanting to rank up champs in it. Man, too many techs to rank. Okay. Let's keep going. We have some Wait, is there more gameplay here?
And gains regen whenever.
I guess it's just in the background. Alright, there was some really big info now towards the end. And so the first of which...
For October, but we still do have more. A lot of things are happening. So, as you know, we've been doing a lot of extra work on adding even more value to your rosters through our reworks. And as your third glorious reveal, we're going to hold off just a second on showing you what the reveal is. We're just going to kind of talk through it here for a moment. We're officially launching our Glorious Guardians program, where we are going to be reworking 6 champions between now and our 10-year anniversary. So as number 3 of 10 of our big reveals, we're going to be showing you that. And the first one to come up is going to be Purgatory. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Purgatory's back, rampaging, and more bloodthirsty.
I forgot Purgatory exists, bro.
Her soul shards have been upgraded to Soul Neutralize, causing the opponent to build up to 100% reduced buff ability accuracy as she works her way toward their soul. When capturing her opponent's soul, she now keeps hold of it for the rest of the quest, and she no longer needs to knock out her opponent to do so. Her soul effects have also been upgraded to make them all more effective. And she now gains these effects at the start of the fight against different classes, regardless of if she's captured the soul or not. It's also easier for her to build Bloodthirst and stay in Demonic Rage, especially against those Cosmics with lots of buffs. If you're able to ramp Purgatory with multiple souls, you'll have a lethal questing champion at your disposal. Purgatory's ready to steal the soul of the contest. Have you updated yet? Well, you should. Purgatory's buff is waiting for you in the October update.
I'm intrigued. I am intrigued.
All right.
So we have another one, too. They did a little song and dance around this, but Medusa is getting buffed. So Cat, you guys know Cat Murdoch, that's her champ. She made this art. She's going to be very excited, so let's check it out.
And with it, she comes with some improvements. She can now gain 6 Fury buffs on her own, unawakened. And the first 3 are indefinite, unlocking that synergy with the Thor Relic. She also bumped up the potency and duration of that armor break when she shatters the opponent, making for some big yellow numbers. Now, don't worry.
She looks like she hits pretty hard.
Annihilate those pesky robot champions with reduced power rate and ability accuracy. And those living strands are as helpful and punishing as ever. Family is important to Medusa, so since she comes loaded with 6 Fury buffs, Black Bolt was kind enough to increase the potency by 40%. Medusa has some other new tricks up her sleeves. Stay tuned to find out what else she can do. Have you updated yet? Well, you should. Medusa's buff is waiting for you in the October update.
Dude, her being buff now is giving me like flashbacks of Alliance War like 2018 or something. And like I remember Medusa just being all over the final boss island, and I remember dying to her as a boss before. Oh man, I think she's gonna be a nasty defender once again, dude, after this buff. I have a feeling. So there's some other really big stuff that we gotta talk about here. I think there's a couple more things. Let's see. So let's just go like this so we don't miss anything. They open up. Yes, this right here is what I was looking for. So we have, for the 10-year anniversary of MCOC, there's going to be 10 reveals. So after the stream now, we've seen 3 of the reveals. We still have 7 more awesome things coming, and apparently each one is more awesome than the last, which is exciting. So up first, we have the Glorious Guardian reworks, which is exciting. So my guess is that we're going to see like some type of specialized anniversary 7-star crystal, and all those rework champions are going to be in it. I feel like that makes the most logical sense. So Medusa and Purgatory, and I wonder, yeah, maybe they're going to buff a champ from each class. So maybe let's do a little bit of theory crafting at the end of the video, who the other champs could be. But in the meantime, let's keep talking here. So number 2 is the Alliance Super Season and Bounty missions. I really hope we get a buff Deadpool too. They didn't say anything, but man, I want him to be buffed so bad. This shield looks so cool too. And then 60 FPS. So I've known about the 60 FPS for like months from the CCP, and I remember like when they first were revealing it, they were really hyping it up like this is going to change the game forever, like all this stuff. I thought it was going to be like something insane, and I was like, oh, 60 FPS. I mean, like that's cool, but I don't know. It was when they said something that was going to change the game forever. Like my brain was not thinking frames, you know. But that's great. That is good. You know, MCOC runs at 30 FPS right now, so it's going to be doubled to 60. They were saying that once you play 60 FPS, like you can't go back to 30. Like it's such a big difference. I don't know. I'm fine on 30 FPS. You know, I've been playing the game for 8 years. It's fine. I mean, I'd rather other things be focused on being changed, you know, but this is still great. Excited to try it. Maybe once I actually feel, maybe it's something you need to actually like play and feel for yourself. You know, I feel like it's something like that. I can't just say I'm excited for it without ever having tried it, you know. So once I actually try it for myself, we'll see. But yeah, that's everything now. And then there's some reskins on some older champions. So She-Hulk has got a new skin. So this is what she's going to be looking like now. I wonder if, like, there was a She-Hulk profile picture released a while ago that looked different from the She-Hulk in game that we had. I wonder if that was like an early bit of an Easter egg that she was going to be changed. I think she looks better now. She's leaner, meaner, and greener now. That's what I like to call this new She-Hulk. And then Venom. Venom's kind of an unexpected one. He looks very similar, just a little bit different now. Like a lighter shade of black. I don't know. I think She-Hulk definitely looks better. I think Venom, I don't think there's a problem with the way he looked before. But, yeah. And then there is a discount, or sorry, a promo code as well. Striker Spare. It's for a 5-star relic. And I think that is it, guys. Yeah, shout out to the Kabam team. I'm really happy that they do these live streams, you know, every month. It's cool. Love Dave as well. Dorky Diggity Dave is one of the best guys in the community, dude. I met him 2017 and 2018, 2019, all in person. Saw him again 2023 for the Brawl. Dave is just seriously one of the best guys I've ever met, just in the game or outside. He's just awesome. Dave is a freaking legend. So happy to have him as one of our community managers. But yes, that's all the big news. Let's go ahead and talk about who I think these other champions could be. Because we got Medusa, we got Purgatory, that's Mystic, and that's Cosmic. Let's try to figure out who the other reworks could be. So let's start with Tech, since Tech is kind of popping off lately. So for a Tech rework, dude, Iron Patriot, like, would be incredible. Iron Patriot has been one of the biggest memes in this game for such a long time. Such a long time. And he's like a Thunderbolt, I think, right? Or something. So I think that movie's coming out. So maybe they could do like a tie-in buff with that. I don't know. Just an idea. Other than Iron Patriot, who could it be? I feel like no one else in the Tech class really needs it, like, nearly as much as he does, other than like Kang. Kang buff would be pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like Iron Patriot, man, it has to be him. I really can't see it being just about anyone else. All right, let's go to Mutant. A Mutant buff, I mean, hopefully it's just Deadpool. Would he be the Mutant one, or would he be separate with his own event? I don't know. I'm gonna say Deadpool, but let's think of an alternative. Oh, Beast would be insane. That'd be a good one. I could see Beast getting a buff. That'd be cool. Beast, yeah, that'd be awesome. There's no way it's gonna be Cyclops, because we already confirmed Cyclops getting the buff, and I don't think it's supposed to be yet. And it'd be kind of, I don't know. I don't want the Cyclops buff to be a part of this, so we're gonna pretend it's not. Oh, X-23. X-23, or I mean, just, I don't think regular Wolverine needs a buff. I think what he needs is a way to just, I think what he needs is like an Apocalypse relic that with that relic attached, he just gets all his Apocalypse benefits or something like that. Some way to put that in his kit. I think that's all Wolverine needs. But X-23, a buff to her would be cool, and coming out as a 7-star. She was in Deadpool Wolverine. Great. I just saw that movie for the second time, and when she just puts on her kid sunglasses from Logan, like I love that. It'd be great if like they put that into Special 3, just putting on those glasses. That'd be freaking awesome, dude. I could see X-23. I could see Beast. I think that's likely. Psylocke, potentially. Psylocke has actually like pretty insane power control, but that's it. It's like all she really has. So she could, a buff on her could go pretty crazy. Let's see, skill. Who could be buffed here? I was thinking Elektra, but she lost the vote to Cyclops, so it'd be weird if she got buffed before him. Taskmaster buff would be insane. That'd be awesome. I would love a Taskmaster buff. Yeah, I think Taskmaster would be my most wanted, or Agent Venom, or actually no, Moon Knight. Yeah, any one of those three, Moon Knight, Agent Venom, or Taskmaster, dude, I'd be, all three of these characters I think are just so cool. Oh, a buff on any one of them would be legendary, dude. I'd be so for that. I think if I had to pick one, it'd have to be Agent Venom, honestly. But I feel like it's less likely for him because of all of his crazy synergies and stuff. But I'm just a sucker for symbiotes. It's period. Yeah. Moon Knight's really cool though too. Alright, last class, science. Who would they buff in the science class? Could be just a Captain America. I could see that. But I feel like who would be a crazy buff? I feel like Rhino, dude. Justice for Rhino would be awesome. Yeah, I think like a Rhino buff that made him kind of like a science juggernaut. The science juggernaut vibes. That's what I want out of a Rhino, dude. Like, imagine that. That'd be crazy. Yeah, so those are my theories, my spitballing, guys, on who else these other champs could be for these buffs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you have any guesses? And do you think I'm onto something that we're going to see a 7-star, Glorious Guardians crystal for the anniversary? I think that's pretty likely. Maybe even a selector, potentially. Who knows? But yeah, let me know which one of these three things are you most excited about: the rework champions, the super season and bounty missions, or the 60 FPS. Personally, for me, it's definitely these reworks. It's just so awesome. These champs that I already have on my roster getting buffed, and then also being released as 7-stars, especially if it's through like fun and interesting means, which I think it will be because it's the 10-year anniversary. They're gonna make it fun and interesting, and probably really good value for everyone. Hopefully for the free-to-play as well, like Spiker. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. This catches you up on all the latest Kabam news. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Thanks so much for watching. We'll have a great day. Peace.